Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me today. In this video, we're diving into one of the biggest celebrity parenting debates making waves right now. The spotlight is once again on Kim Kardashian, but this time it's not about her businesses, her style, or her appearances. Instead, it's about her daughter North West, who at just 12 years old has sparked a heated conversation after being seen with a dermal piercing on her middle finger. During a recent family trip to Rome, photos and videos of North began circulating online. Fans immediately noticed a sparkling piece of jewelry embedded in her finger, and many quickly realized it appeared to be a dermal piercing. For those unfamiliar, dermal piercings are different from typical piercings like earrings. They don't have an entry and exit point. Instead, a small anchor is placed under the skin with jewelry sitting on top. While they can look striking and stylish, dermal piercings are known to be tricky because they require careful aftercare and can be easily irritated, especially when placed in high-contact areas such as the hands. Observers online pointed out that in some images, the skin around North's piercing looked red, raising concerns that it might already be uncomfortable or possibly healing poorly. That observation set off a storm of commentary. Parents, fans, and even piercing enthusiasts all weighed in with their thoughts. On one side, critics were quick to argue that 12 is far too young for a dermal piercing. Many people commented that these types of piercings often reject over time, meaning the body pushes the jewelry out, and that can lead to scarring or infection. Some noted that most professional piercers would refuse to do a dermal piercing on someone so young because of the risks. Others pointed out the location of the piercing, right on the hand, as being especially impractical for a child. Hands are used constantly, which means the piercing could snag, bump, or become irritated on a daily basis. But while critics voiced concern, there were also many who defended Kim's decision. Supporters argued that North is growing up in a very unique environment. She's constantly in the public eye and has already developed her own bold sense of style. For them, this piercing is simply an extension of that creativity and individuality. Some even suggested that Kim allowing it might be a way of showing trust and letting her daughter explore personal expression in a safe and supportive way, rather than forbidding it and risking rebellion. This situation has also reignited a broader debate about celebrity parenting and the challenges that come with raising children in the spotlight. North West isn't just any child. She's the daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, meaning her every move is scrutinized by millions of people. From her wardrobe to her appearances on TikTok, the public often weighs in on whether her choices, or the choices allowed by her parents, are age-appropriate. Recently, North's clothing has also made headlines, with some arguing that her looks are too mature. Now, with the dermal piercing, the conversation has only intensified. Some parenting experts emphasize that self-expression in children and teens is important, but they also highlight the responsibility of parents to set safe boundaries. In the case of body modifications, medical professionals generally advise waiting until later teen years or adulthood to minimize risks. That's where the criticism against Kim becomes louder. People feel she may be allowing her daughter to jump into trends that are difficult for even adults to manage. On the other hand, Kim has often spoken about wanting her children to feel free to be themselves. She has described North as creative, confident, and unafraid to take risks with her style. From bold fashion statements to her early interest in music, North is clearly carving her own identity. Many fans believe Kim is simply trying to nurture that spirit. At the end of the day, this debate is less about a single piercing and more about the bigger question: how much freedom should children have when it comes to making choices that are typically reserved for older teens or adults? For some, it's a matter of safety. For others, it's about individuality and letting a child grow into their own person. What's undeniable is that North West continues to capture attention wherever she goes. Whether it's for her fashion sense, her personality, or now her dermal piercing, she is already becoming one of the most talked about celebrity kids of her generation. And as always, her mother Kim Kardashian finds herself at the center of a cultural conversation that mixes parenting, fame, and personal freedom. So, what do you think about this? Is it too soon for a 12-year-old to have a dermal piercing, or should we see it as a harmless form of self-expression? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more stories like this one.